Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a really informal video because I think I have almost zero time before Miss Abigail wakes up from her nap. I had started getting ready to take a video and then my mother-in-law called and, you know, we got to talking for quite a while. And I had already started coloring while I was talking because that's what I do. So that's what, that's kind of what I'm just doing now. So I'll show you a couple things that I've been working on since my last Christmas haul videos, mainly playing with my new Christmas supplies. And I just got, I'm subscribed to the Coloring Heaven magazine, and I just got this in the mail last week. Timeless Beauty Special, 40 beautiful portraits and flowers from Momo Girl. Really excited because her work is gorgeous, and I'm so glad that Coloring Heaven got to do a subscription with hers, with her artwork, so I'm very excited. I'm not going to do a full flip through. I'm sure you can find them on YouTube, but I haven't really done anything in here. I was just idly coloring the cover while I was talking, so I haven't done anything in here, really. But I will show you what I have been working on. So I've been working in my, here, let me just move this. I've been working in my Magical Dawn by Hannah Karlzon, and I love all these pages so much that I'm quickly deciding that if I actually ever want to finish anything, I might have to just do or color my coloring books from start to finish, because I can't decide between pages and then I flip back and forth and I don't know. Try to go with the flow. But anyway, I decided to just start with the first page with this one, not including the cover page here and this page here. And I don't know how much I'm gonna color on these two pages, but I did skip that. And I started doing the nameplate page. And I've been using a little bit of everything on this page. So first thing I want to point out on this gorgeous page that I'm absolutely in love with is this color combination. So the color pencils used on this page are polychromos, and these two colors, there's the, let me see if I can get it close so you can see. Is it gonna, well, anyway, it's the light phthalo green, and that's color number 162, and then cadmium yellow lemon, and that's color number 205. So that color combination is this yellow to greenish color here. And then I use it again down here. And I absolutely love it. I'm in love with it. I'm going to use this color combination again for some of the tendrils coming out of the Stardust bottle. I love it. I'm in love with it, guys. So that is, I've been using polychromos pencils on this. And I've been using gel pens. And these stars here are my new Kaliro metallic paint, gold paints, and I've been using this one here. And actually, I know that they come with numbers, I think. Maybe not. I don't know if this one, because I kind of received it like this. I don't know if it's got a number on it of what color number it is, but anyway, this is just the gold palette that I got from, oh, here we go. 610 Tibet Gold. That's the one. I love it. It's gorgeous. I mean, I love them all, of course, but I really like how it came out. So my experience with the Kaliro is that if you really want that bold metallic color, for me, I could not use my water brush pen. I attempted to use my water brush pen, and no matter what I do, and maybe it's because I might not have like an expensive version. It might be because this is more of an economy version pen. I couldn't control the water flow as well as I wanted to, meaning I didn't want to use as much water putting the gold down because I wanted it to be really bold and metallic, and using the water brush pen was putting too much water in it, and as it is I had to do 2 layers anyway, so I actually used a brush and cup of water because I could control and use, you know, basically like a very slightly damp brush so that way I could really get the bold metallic gold on there. So that's just my experience. So I might try them again with my watercolor brush, but I think for the metallics that I prefer to use something else. So I used the Karlzon on these 3 stars. I'm going to use it for this one too. And I used it on my hourglass here. And then gel pens for the stars around the page, as well as the outline for my crystals. Now, I was really, I was watching Supernatural and just super getting a lot done on this page. And I had a vision in my mind how I wanted to do the crystal cluster, and I wanted that to be the same kind of concept. But I didn't want to take the time to go look up a tutorial or anything, so I kind of winged it, and I'm not super impressed with it. But it's okay. I mean, it's cute. They look nice. It does look like a crystal, but I'm not super impressed with it. So I think that is something that I will be doing in the future before I attempt to do more crystals. And I believe that there's actually probably quite a bit of crystals in this book. See, already. Random flip of the page and there's a cluster. So before I do more crystals, I think I'm gonna look into some tutorials to try and get a look that I really prefer, because I like it, but I'm not in love with it. And so that was just pencil, and then I went over the black lines with silver gel pen. And then what else did I use on this page? Oh, and then up here, the silver and the purple color on here are actually my metallic pens, and these are, I don't know if it's STA or STA metallic color pen. I got a package of 8 colors, I believe it is. And Abigail, Miss Abigail, absolutely loves to play with these. She's always taking my box out and playing with them. But this is the box here. And I got these off of Amazon. Oh, I think it comes with 10 pens. No, 8. I was right. It's 8 pens. So I think that's everything that I've been using on this. But the background is all pencil. The bottles are mostly pencil. This one's got some gel pen in it. But this one I've just been having a lot of fun with. You know, you just... Oh no, there is 10. Look, there's some hidden. And you guys can look on my channel. I did a video where I actually tested these out and did like a whole coloring page with them. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'm sure I'm missing one somewhere. Miss Abigail probably hid it from me. She likes to play with these all the time. So, and unfortunately I found I have a hole in my floor. So I have a wood floor, and it's like the original wood slats of the building construction, and the floor was just, my landlord just finished it really nicely before we moved in, put a nice finish on it. Well, upstairs in my bedroom, right next to where I keep my coloring stuff, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. I'll try and peek it in here. This is my coloring tray. That's the corner of my coloring tray that I have so I can color in bed upstairs. And I keep that on the floor right next to the bed on my side. And right next to the bed on my side is like a 2-inch diameter hole in the floor that I think that is probably supposed to be used for like cable pass-throughs. It's definitely like a drilled hole that was put there intentionally. I don't know if it was for cable pass-throughs or what. Well, a couple of my gel pens have found their way into the hole. Thank you, Abigail. And I can't get them out because it's just, I can see them, but it's just deep enough, and the hole is just small enough that I can't get anything. I haven't found anything that I can get in there to grab them, and now I'm hoping and praying that my 10th metallic pen didn't make it down the hole too. So I have to find something to plug it or something, because I can only imagine what else she's put down there. You know, try to keep an eye on her when she's in my room, but you just never know. They're sneaky. Toddlers, they're sneaky. They they find ways to do stuff. So, oh, and I want to show you guys something else. So this isn't my work. This is actually my son's work, and it's not coloring, but it's so cool. So for, I don't remember, it was his birthday. I think it was for his birthday or Christmas. He got one of those 3D doodler pens, and it was his birthday, because then for Christmas he got a whole box of like the plastic refills. So I have to show you this. He made this. Look at this thing. Isn't this so cool? It's a little, it's like a little bench. Isn't that awesome? I mean, it's so cool. I absolutely love it. And then he made this butterfly. So awesome. So that's my oldest son, Michael. He's actually very talented. He's a very talented artist. He loves to draw, color, paint. I mean, anything artsy craftsy, you name it, he loves it. And he's very talented. In his school, he's already won 2 art awards for like the city, not just, or for the town, not just for his school, but like town-wide. He's won art awards that we've gone to the library and seen his artwork up with awards and stuff. So he's very talented. So it'll be interesting to see how that progresses as he gets older. But he's definitely very talented. And I love it because I'm artsy craftsy. So it's just fun. It's just fun. So what are we gonna do now? I think I was going to use my new favorite coloring combination on a couple of these tendrils, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'm just winging this, guys, because I have no plan for this video other than the fact that I wanted to post something, because I haven't in a very long time. So, let me see if I can zoom you in. There we go. So I hope everybody had a lovely holiday. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I had a pretty good holiday. My after the holidays wasn't so great though. Like just after New Year's, Miss Abigail got sick and she ended up having the flu, and it was, the doctor said out of all the strains of the flu that are out this year, she got the worst. And then, so of course I, supposed to be going back to work, but I stayed home to take care of her. And not even, I think it was a half a day the next day after her appointment, now I'm getting sick. And let me tell you, it was the worst strain. I was miserable. I was literally in bed for 3 days. It was absolutely miserable. So, and she started feeling better just as I was really getting sick. So at least, at least she was feeling better. But, now she's got an ear infection, poor girl. And she's actually quite prone to them. She gets them often. So, I think eventually she's probably going to end up needing tubes in her ears just to help combat that. Because she just had a double ear infection, a month ago. And now she's got another one. So, we'll see. The doctor's talking about that she might need tubes at some point. But you know what? She's a trooper. She's strong. She really is. I mean, I can't even tell that she's in pain when she has an ear infection. The only reason why I would know is because she won't sleep through the night. But other than that, she's up, she's happy, she's playing. You just can't really tell, in the light of day, that she's in pain. So I was thinking that, I don't have a lot of time to post videos because, well, I'm a mom of 3, and I work full time, and I'm very active in my church. I'm in my church choir. So there's always something going on. I'm so busy on top of just the juggling home life and work life, juggling the various activities and issues and whatever pops up with the kids, and then plus throwing on the church thing. And then I've also committed myself to a wellness program this year. I don't want to call it a workout program because it's actually it's working out, eating healthy, self improvement through like reading and education and things like that. So it's a wellness program, so I've committed myself to that this year as well. And so part of that is taking time for yourself, whether it's meditation or reading self-help books, or maybe reading the Bible, whatever it is that you choose to do for that time. So I count coloring as part of that, because for me, coloring, particularly when, not so much when I'm videoing, but when I'm coloring by myself, for myself, it's very meditative for me. Meditation, I can't quite turn my brain off. Coloring, especially if I'm not making a video, I can really just turn my brain off and kind of just zen into the coloring. So I do kind of include that with that. But so anyway, so that is why, all of that stuff is why I am probably not going to be posting very frequently. Additionally, finding quiet time to be able to post a video or make a video to post is very difficult, because my house is very chaotic because I have 3 kids and there's all this stuff going on. So my thought was that if I can find time where it's maybe not quiet, but I have the time to make the video, I might try and make some videos where there's no sound, it's just me coloring. And if I do decide to do that, I'll make sure to post, like in the description, what it is I'm coloring, and basically what it is I'm coloring, what am I using, you know, all that stuff. Because I don't have the fancy technology to add. I don't have video editing software to add text or anything to say, oh, yep, this is what I was doing on the screen. But I can at least show in the description, at least explain a little bit of what I was doing. So I might do that, and just I'll have to put in the title that there's no sound. But we'll see. So if I'm not posting videos frequently, it's just because of my life right now. It's crazy. I don't intend on ever giving up coloring because it's really for me, and I like making the videos. So it could be that just as my life changes, as the kids get older, I'll have more time to post more, but until then, I'm just gonna do what I can. Just go with the flow, so to speak. So I'm just trying to find where these like tendrils go. See, if it looks to me like there should be another line right here, because I think this one goes to here. So there needs to be like a line there. I'm gonna draw in a line. Like right here. Ta-da! That makes more sense. I'm actually going to continue this on some more. Oh, see in here, this one too. See that? Well, yeah, because this just looks like it's a little big. Just do that. hoping I'm keeping it in frame. I have a bad habit of zooming in and moving the book around and not keeping it in frame, and then you guys totally miss out on what I'm doing. Okay, so I want that to be darker, this be blended. Okay, so I'm going to move it this way. Just gonna make sure you guys can still see what's going on. I feel like we need to have just a little bit more of the green coming up this way. Yeah, I just love that color combination. So I'm going to zoom back out a little bit. So what I'm doing on this side is I'm trying to have more what I would think Stardust colors would be. And then this one, because the bottle is labeled Rainbow Light, I'm going to have rainbows colors coming out this side, and then they have to kind of blend here. So I was just figuring out how to do that. So I used these metallics over here, and I really wish I didn't, because I feel like it really dulls it. And I'm not really sure what I can do about it. I don't know if I can put pencil on top of them. Well, and even if I can put pencil on top of them, I don't know what colors I'd put yet, so I'm not going to even try it. So maybe I'll try that on a separate scrap of paper and figure it out. So, bear with me for a minute. I'm going to grab my Mythomorphia book, because that is one of my work in progresses that I absolutely want to try and finish early this year. So after my last video, I went through my coloring cabinet and reorganized it, because Abby had kind of trashed it. She likes to go in there when I'm not paying attention, take everything out, put it all back in the wrong place. But I reorganized it, and then I put all my new stuff away. So I like it. It's nice and clean. Hopefully it stays that way. So I want to try and finish some work in progresses this year. And this is, you know, one of the big ones I want to focus on, because I love this page or double page spread, and getting very close to finishing it. Getting there. Just got to finish up these trees. So if I remember, I think I said I was going to finish up the trees first, and then we were going to do some other stuff, but I do absolutely want to finish this year. So we just go put some stars in. See, we're just doing random stuff today. That's all. Just random stuff. So this background, you know, except for the fact that maybe I'm not splattering it, is very reminiscent of a D.D. Willingham background. She loves her black backgrounds with stars and stuff, and I do too. I love watching her color, and I love how her coloring pages turn out. So yeah, so there's just all kinds of stuff we can do there. And then I even have, I don't know if this, well, this isn't silver. I think that's, oh yeah, that's the silver. And this is like a white one. Actually, I wonder how this will look. Well, it's not white. I think it's clear. Although it looks silver on the black. But if you try to just color like a white page with it, it looks like clear. You could even do silver stars. So, yeah. And then what else did I want to do here? So I think I was using my Prismacolors on these pages. but, and I resorted out all my cups of pencils, so whatever colors I was using on here, we have to reinvestigate. Although I think I had a page somewhere in here. Ugh, my book's falling apart. I think I had a page somewhere, if I can find it, that had the colors, numbers of the pencils and stuff I was using. Oh boy, this book has been worked in, well, on that particular page and moved around so much that I don't know where that page is. I have it kicking around somewhere, but it's probably in my coloring stash of stuff somewhere. That's unfortunate because I had, you know, all the colors, numbers, pencils that I was using. Oh well, figure it out. So, what do we want to do for my foxes? I need a scratchy page to color on. Alright, dug out the Prismas, and let me see. Oh, chartreuse. I know that's one of the grass colors I was using. Oh, right, because I was using the Stabilo fine liners for those. It's all coming back to me now. So, I want to do, I'm trying to think what color I want to do the foxes. I want it to be something funky, maybe teal. Teal could be a good color. Let me see, what do I have? Yeah. Oh, I have two aquamarines. That's funny. Must have bought one of these at the store. Yeah, probably that one because it's sticky. So let's do a bright green as well. Spring green. I don't know if I should do this or the chartreuse. Probably, no, the spring green. Okay. We're winging it, people. We're winging it. So I'm going to do this guy here. Let me just move some stuff out of my way so I can center him on the page here. Zoom in. So I'm thinking, just going to do some highlights in this spring green. And then rocks maybe here. So that's spring green Prismacolor number 913, and then we're going to use aquamarine Prismacolor 905. And these are definitely two very different bold colors, so I'm going to try and figure out how I'm going to... No testing, just went for it, so now I want to figure out how to blend these in. Face to be lighter. Alright guys, we're going to have to actually stop there because that Miss Abigail just woke up from her nap. So, until next time that I see you, I'll post a picture of this when I finish it on Instagram. But until next time I see you, happy color.